Hey YouTube, it's Doug, and welcome to episode 2 of Dougification. Alright, so today I want to talk about the JetBlue guy. Now, for those of you who don't know this guy, he flipped his shit after he hit his set on some luggage. He started yelling about how everyone was an asshole and that he quit, and then he pulled the emergency exit ramp. You know, the little bouncy house slides that you always kind of wish the plane will crash just so you can ride the thing. Yeah, well, he stole a few beers, tossed his luggage down, and then slid down the bouncy slide. Okay, so I don't actually have a problem with most of it. I mean, yeah, he probably did cause a bunch of chaos on a plane full of people, and yeah, he was probably too immature and dramatic about quitting his job. But come on! That is like the coolest way to quit your job ever. Plus, what do you expect from a guy named Steve Slater? I mean, that's like a name that you hear in the trailer for Expendables, right after it promises that you'll have a man gang. So, okay, if you're like me, you probably have a fair amount of respect for the Slate Man right now, right? I mean, this beer-stealing, foul-mouthed, bold, crude, badass is like the Tyler Durden of flight attendants. Only, you know, real. And then you find out the rest of the story. Okay, first off, when they go to arrest the guy for criminal mischief, they walk in on him having sex. With his boyfriend. Oh, okay, that's not quite as manly as, say, beating bears to death with your dick. But hey, at least the dude's getting some, right? And then he just stops and goes with the police. That's it. I mean, you think he'd at least try to top his exit of the plane with some daring, awesome escape. But no, he just goes with them with a big ol' smile on his face. You know, I guess what disappoints me the most about this is that he's yet another gay flight attendant. You know, I don't think that I've ever had a straight male flight attendant on any of my flights to far-off worlds, like Iowa. Now, no, I don't have anything against gay people. It's just that it's a little disappointing to see so many of them in such a shitty job. I mean, really, gay people. There have been some awesome gay people in history. Da Vinci, Oscar Wilde, Freddie Mercury, possibly Shakespeare, Socrates. There are gay politicians, philosophers, actors, musicians. I mean, for fuck's sake, both Gandalf and Dumbledore are gay. Wizards, gay people. You could be wizards. And yet so many of you are content to be the guy who helps me open my little bag of pretzels on my plane. So, I guess in every episode, I'll talk about some current issue and then finish off with a moral that ties into it. You know, last time was about being weird, and this time I want to challenge everyone to do something that helps them reach towards their potential. You know, whether it's studying a little more for a test or deciding to get an extra hour of sleep, or, if you're gay, try opening the pretzel bags with magic instead of by hand. You know, just little things like that. And before you know it, you'll be a better person. So if you love me as much as I love you, rate, comment, like, and subscribe. And I still want to hear from you. Whether it's your tallies from the last episode, which I haven't gotten more than like one, or this episode, what you did to reach your full potential. Oh, one last thing before I go. I want to give props to Poetic Retelling, aka Claire, who mentioned last time that she made a point of smiling in public. Now, this would never work for me since I have a creepy-ass smile. But, you know, for those of you who don't have a face that looks like Carrot Top's ass cheeks, then go ahead and do this. And thank Claire for the awesome idea by subscribing to her. Alright, links in the description, you know what to do. I love you all. See you next time on Dougification.